Yo, what's up my English speakers? Welcome to the English version of Black Clover Mobile. I know I'm playing the JP version, but because right now the global version or the English version is currently under maintenance, we're waiting for the game to actually launch the new servers. We're going to be talking about the units that you want to reroll for early on in the game, the most important units that you're going to need, the most important SR units that you're going to need, the most important skill cards that you're looking for. These are all things that I'm going to break down in this video. And if you're new to the channel and if you guys are interested in anything Black Clover Mobile related, global, Japanese or Korean, make sure you drop a like and subscribe to the channel with post notifications on and set to all. Okay, now I'm gonna jump right into the banner and we're gonna look at the units that are in this game. All right, don't really worry too much about the season 3 units that are here. We're not gonna talk about them today. We're gonna talk about the actual SSR units that are gonna be there on reroll, meaning there are going to be a fixed amount of units that are going to be in a banner that you are going to be re-rolling on, and you have a chance to get 1 SSR unit and 1 SSR skill page, or maybe multiple. You might end up getting lucky and get 2 SSR skill pages. So just so you are aware, during this reroll you have a chance of getting 1 SSR unit and 1 skill card. You might get lucky and you might get a second one. I don't know if that's 100% true, but if you get lucky like that, then hey, that's what's up. Alright, let's look at these units real quick. There are an abundance of characters that you're gonna be summoning. Trust me, a lot of SR units, a lot of R units, and a lot of SSR units are on the banner. However, there are 3 SSR units that you are really looking for and 2 SR units that you're really looking for, okay? The first and most important SSR unit that you're going to be looking for is our homeboy Lotus. Lotus is a very important character. He is capable of doing monstrous problems when it comes to this game. For PVE, he makes things a lot easier. He pushes characters back by speed, and he's very good, especially when you're playing on that red dungeon mission for gears. Yeah, he's very important. I would say one of the best, if not the best, early on debuffer in the game. Till today, I would say he's still one of the greatest debuffers in the game as of right now for the Japanese and Korean version. He is basically going to make things much easier for you. He's going to allow you to decrease stamina on an enemy for his first skill, okay? Basically slowing characters down, and as well as, you know, extending debuff on his second skill, as well as reducing damage resistance by 24%. Yeah, this man, I would say, is very important, especially because the amount of debuffs that he implements on a character, okay? His implementations on debuffing characters are insane. It's immaculate. I would say he's hands down the most important unit. He's going to make PvP an easy breeze for you because of slowing down the characters as well as doing damage. And he's both AoE on his skill 1, skill 2, and his ultimate. What else can you really... No, sorry. He's AoE on his skill 1, his single target on his skill 2, and he's AoE on his combined and his special attack, okay? So that's one of the main reasons why I would say our boy Lotus is the most important unit in the game. But he is accompanied by 2 other units. The second unit that I would say is Mars. Mars is one of the, he's the best blue tank in the game. He's the greatest defender in the game. He has a high CP stat, okay, and he has the highest defense stat, I would say, in the game. He's capable of taking hits, withstanding hits. He's capable of allowing you to survive, all right, in PvE and PvP, and he's very important. He's versatile. I would say in the red dungeons, he is a must to have because he will help you survive, okay? You will not go down with this man on your team. Trust me, if he's built properly, there's no way that he'll be going down anytime soon on PvP or PvE, okay? He is your second go-to unit, and then the third and final unit is William. Yes, they are all blue units, but William, he is a good as well, all right? He's very strong offensive and defensive buffer who kept that spot for a long time, even till today. He's still running PvP, okay? I'm just saying right now, he's a great pick, mainly due to his counter, and that's a very annoying counter, all right? Especially in PvP meta early on, that counter, it will come in handy, trust me. Without him, I would say it's gonna be a struggle for you early on with PvP and PvE. But yeah, I would say he's your third pick. but I would say like these two are more important than William. I would say go for Lotus first, and then try to get William later on. Mars is another one that I would say try to get, but that is going to be like something that we're going to talk about in a second. Now there are SR units that I would like you to take into consideration as well. We have our boy Finroll. Finroll is a really good PvP unit, as well as, you know, he does his little speed ups for the team. He very much implements speed on your team, and it's important because in PvP he can be a very versatile unit, okay, to speed up your characters and get the early touch. All right, basically hit first and ask questions later. If you have Finroll on your PvP team, he will boost your team's speed. You'll be able to attack faster and do damage faster, and you wouldn't have to really, if you can nuke and get the opposing team down before you get touched, then that's great. There's another unit that I would recommend you use is Valtos. Valtos is the other SR unit that I would be considering for you to get. So Finroll and Valtos, very, very high tier SR units. All right, they are very important for PvP. Valtos, he's going to be increasing your stamina. All right, while Finroll increases speed, Valtos increases stamina. There's a big debate on whether stamina is more important or speed is more important. It's up to you. A lot of people use Valtos, so Valtos is the first candidate that I would say. If you can pull him on your multi with your reroll and you get him as an SR unit, or you get both, that's beautiful. Now we're going to talk about the multi and what you want the multi to consist of. There are SSR skill pages as well that I would like you guys to take into consideration. The first one is Lotus's one. Obviously, if you can get Lotus's card with Lotus, or Mars's card with Mars, or Lotus with Mars's card, or Mars with Lotus's card, yeah, you basically, these cards, very, very good cards. There are also two other cards that I would like to recommend. The first one is Breath of Darkness. It basically increases your attack and magic attack by 10%. Okay, very, very, very important card to get. You start off the game with this card, by the way, so you get this card given to you, and if they change it in any way, then you don't, then that sucks. There's another card that I would recommend. It's a really nice card. It's a considerable card. If you get it in your multi, then that's good. This one basically recovers a fixed amount of your HP, okay? It has a 35% chance to recover your HP that's equal to 4 to 16%. Well, in this case 4%, because it's not duped out. 4% of your maximum HP at the start of your turn. All right, that's a really good one. And then we also have one other one that I would consider, which is Breath of Water. The other one was called Crystal Orb of the Abyss. This one is Breath of Water, and this one has a 25% chance to remove one debuff from yourself upon taking damage. This is going to be something that's going to be coming in clutch in PvP. All right, and PvE as well. You know, if you play it correctly, you put this card correctly, it's important that you can remove that one debuff from yourself. Once you take that damage, like let's say you have a debuff on you and you get hit, that debuff has a 25% chance of disappearing. Bye-bye. So, you know, you have considerable SSR skill pages that you could take into consideration, but if you get anything else, then that's fine as well. But SSR skill cards, I would say Lotus, Mars, which one was this? This one was Breath of Darkness, Crystal Orb of the Abyss, and Breath of Water. Those are the SSR ones that I would recommend. There are some also SR skill pages that are really good as well. One of them being Night Blooming Flower and Mysterious Ancient Book. Now, this one was the Night Blooming Flower. It has a 25% chance of applying 8% Fortify to yourself for one turn upon taking damage, which is reducing damage that's being taken. And if you dupe this out to 5 stars, if you dupe it out to 5 stars, then it becomes 20%. It's really good. It's really good. And then this one right here, this one's the Mysterious Ancient Book. It increases your damage by 7%. Really good. It's similar to this one right here. Instead of 10%, it's 7%. All right. So those are your skill cards that you want to get. Now let's talk about what your multi results will look like. If you got a multi result and it has Mars's skill card, or any of those SSR skill cards that I said, as well as Finroll or Valtos. Those are all good. That's good. Consider it. Now, we're not just aiming for an SSR unit. We're also aiming for some good SR units, as well as if you can pull a good SR or SSR skill page. Okay, so anything that I mentioned earlier, those are what you're going for. That'll be your best multi. You got Lotus, Mars, or William, right? With Finroll or Valtos, or both, with any of these skill pages that I mentioned. Hold on, I'm gonna go through them for you. What was the other one? Breath of Water. And then you have Mars and Lotus. And if you can also get, for SR ones, you can get the Mysterious Ancient Book or the Bloom. Okay, those are all good cards to pull on your reroll. Okay, that was my interest in for you, and these are the units and cards that I would recommend for the perfect reroll for you. Okay, heed this guide. If you guys are interested, share it with your friends. If they're playing Black Clover Mobile and you feel like you've gotten enough information, this is going to be the guide for you. This is it. This is the one that is for you and will help you thoroughly. These are the cards and units that you want to pull early on as a reroll. All right, with all that being said though, I hope you did enjoy the video. Again, remember, those units are going to make dungeon very much easier. This is the most important dungeon for you guys to grind, for the speed, for the defense, and for the attack gears. All right, so with all that being said, make sure you hit that like button on your way out, subscribe to the channel with post notifications set to all, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.